Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to You Are the Universe podcast. I'm Victoria Haffer, a galactic soul guide, light code activator, and holistic alchemist of both humans and animals. My mission is to awaken the harmonic remembrance within you, the part of yourself that knows you're more than your body, more than your mind, and deeply connected to the web of life, the cosmos, and all sentient beings. Here we explore the unseen energies, the wisdom of the stars, and the sacred connection between humans, animals, and the universe itself. Together, we unlock frequencies that help you remember your divine light, your unique gifts, and your soul's divine purpose. And today, we're going to talk about something that will change the way you see yourself. It will change the way you understand your mind, your emotions, your healing, and honestly, your entire flipping world. This episode is called, Are Your Thoughts Even Yours? Because the truth of the matter is most of them aren't. I know, that's quite a big statement, but stay with me. Most people grow up believing that their thoughts live inside their skull, that thinking is something the brain creates, like a machine firing neurons. But that's old science. That's incomplete science. Your thoughts are not inside your head. Your mind is not locked inside your brain. Your consciousness is not trapped inside your body. You are a part of a collective field, a massive ocean of information, vibration, memory, and emotion. And you are constantly receiving from this field and transmitting back into it. Your brain is not a storage unit. Your brain is actually an antenna, a receptor, a transmitter, a tuning device. It's picking up signals from your environment, from other people, from the emotional residue in a room, from traffic, from the planet, and even from the collective consciousness of humanity. And you're interpreting all of that as your thoughts. So let's bring some science in, because this is where it starts to get fun. Your heart emits an electromagnetic field measurable many feet beyond your body. Your brain emits electrical frequencies that can be read through an EEG. Your heart field can be measured through HRV, EKG, magnetometers, and biofield devices. So the question becomes, why can we measure the activity of your emotions and your thoughts outside your body if thoughts are supposedly in your head? Yeah, because they're not. Thoughts are energetic patterns, their frequency, their vibration, and anything that vibrates exists as a field, not as a physical object sitting in your skull. Here's where I'm going to challenge everything you believe about yourself. If your thoughts are indeed frequencies, and if your brain is an antenna receiving frequencies, then you are not the origin of every thought that passes through your mind. Let me repeat that. You are not the origin of every thought you think. So where does it come from, you ask? So some of the thoughts you experience are the collective fear field, the emotional imprint of your childhood home, the trauma loops held in your nervous system, ancestral patterns vibrating in your DNA, people you've energetically connected to, parasitic or low frequency energies scanning for resonance, emotional residue in a room that you've walked into, and then in rare, beautiful moments, soul guidance. And I like to say rare, but it's not rare. If you're tapping into your higher self, if you're doing the deep work, then this happens more than all of the other stuff. Most people assume, if I think it, it must belong to me. No, your mind is a radio, and you are tuning in to stations all day long. This is why you can pick up on other people's anxiety, why you think of someone right before they call, why you feel heavy after being around certain people, why you walk into a room and immediately sense tension or fear or anxiety. You are reading the field. You're interacting with the frequency of the space. The thoughts just show up as the translation of the frequency you're picking up on. So how do we measure this? We have real ways to analyze the frequency of your thoughts. EEG brainwaves show if you're in stress, intuition, creativity, or healing. HRV monitors show your coherence, the clarity of your field. Magnetometers measure the heart's electromagnetic field. Biofield imaging shows energy flow and emotional density. Muscle testing, one of my favorites, reveals truth versus distortion instantly. And then, of course, there's your own sensitivity, your own intuitive awareness, your clairsentience, your empathic radar. You feel shifts in thought frequency the way some people feel weather changes. Yeah, where are my empaths out there? Yes, thoughts don't start in your brain, they start in your field. And the cool part is you have the ability to read and change that field. Now let that land. This is what I teach my clients and my students, how to master their moods, their emotions, their energies, all that good stuff. Your body is broadcasting a frequency at all times. It's measurable, it's real, and it changes based on your emotional state. When your frequency is chaotic, when you're stressed, overwhelmed, disconnected, inflamed, dysregulated, your thoughts become chaotic as well. They jump, they spiral, they fragment, they pull in more chaos from the field. When your frequency is coherent, when your heart and brain are in harmony, your thoughts become clearer, calmer, and more aligned. You cannot think your way into healing. You have to shift your frequency first. Thoughts ride on vibration. Change the vibration, and the thought stream changes with it. This is the heart of today's episode. You are not your thoughts. You are not the voice in your mind. You are not the patterns you inherited. You are not the trauma loops replaying over and over and over again. You are the one who is aware of the thoughts. You are the field, the consciousness, the presence, the observer, the vibration behind the thought. Thoughts are just energy passing through. Most of them don't originate from your soul. Most of them don't even originate from you. Your only job is to choose which frequency to tune into. Are you dialing into trauma or sovereignty, fear or coherence, old patterns or your future self? Before we close, I invite you to do a short 2-minute practice with me. Placing one hand on your heart and one hand on your lower belly. Begin to soften your breath. Inhale gently and deeply, exhale fully and slowly. Now imagine your heart is expanding a field around your entire body, like a warm sphere of light. Your thoughts begin to quiet. The frequency begins to soften. You feel yourself coming back into perfect coherence, that balance between your brain and your heart. Now whisper to yourself, I am the field. I am the observer. I am not my thoughts. I choose my frequency. Let your body feel that truth. This is the beginning of true sovereignty. When you understand that you're not the thinker, you are the receiver. Then you stop taking every thought personally. You stop attaching meaning to the noise. You stop identifying with patterns that were not yours to hold. You open the door to deeper healing, to clarity, and to your own soul's true voice. And from this place, your entire reality begins to shift. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for choosing to awaken to your own power. And as always, if you love this episode, or you might know someone that might resonate with it or needs to hear this message, please feel free to share it. And until next time, I invite you to stay in your field, stay in your light, and stay sovereign. Signing off, Victoria Haffer.